A very good afternoon, Salam Malaysia Madani, to all of you. It is a tremendous pleasure to welcome all of you to the 2025 ASEAN Sustainable Urban Forum, the ASEAN Governors and Mayors Forum, and the meeting of governors and mayors of ASEAN capitals. As chair of ASEAN and newly elected president of the UN Habitat Assembly, Malaysia embraces its dual role as both a regional convener and also the global advocate for sustainable urban development. Today, we gather here in the vibrant, beautiful city of Kuala Lumpur in response to that shared call and convenes 8,000 participants, including mayors and governors from 300 cities under the theme ASEAN Future Cities and Region, Inclusivity and Sustainability. This is not just an honor, it is a testament to the world, trust in our values and our vision to advance inclusive, people-focused, and sustainable cities. Ladies and gentlemen, by 2050, it is projected that 2/3 of the world population will live in urban areas. In Malaysia alone, the urbanization rate is expected to increase from the current 77% to between 85 and 90%. As urbanization process accelerates, we must address the challenges that come with it, including adequate housing affordability, gentrification, urban sprawl, and the loss of green spaces. We must avoid a tale of two cities, where one part flourishes while the other is left behind. This aligns with a core ASEAN theme, which calls for cities that are both inclusive and sustainable. In this ministry address, I would like to share with you three key areas where Malaysia, through the Ministry of Housing and Local Government, has taken action. First, housing. Adequate and affordable housing now is human rights. And it is not just about bricks and mortar. It is built on hopes and dreams. And the Ministry of Housing and Local Government remain committed to build affordable quality homes through our agencies such as Prima Corporation and Syarikat Perumahan Negara Berhad for the lower and middle income groups. I'm proud to share that as of March 2025, we have approved and delivered 98.4% or 492,000 units of our target to build 500,000 affordable homes under the 12 Malaysia. We want our public housing to be not just livable, but also lovable. To that end, we are actively enhancing the quality of our public housing. In the past, studies by the Ministry of Health and UNICEF show that over 12% of children in People Housing Program PDR suffer from mental health issues like anxiety and depression. That's the reason why, through Urbanist Malaysia now, we introduce the Community Hub at PPR that transform unused common areas into mini libraries to empower urban poor communities towards a more prosperous, happy, and equitable society. Meanwhile, Team Cities, Kita Untuk Kita program supports the urban poor through grassroots empowerment by providing grants to redecorate their living communities. We have also rebranded our public housing to People Residency Program PRR with more sustainable features such as rainwater harvesting system, urban farming space, and solar panels to ensure that our urban poor is not left behind in the transition towards a green economy. Ladies and gentlemen, looking forward, in line with the 13 Malaysia Plan, we aim to expand the use of Industrial Building System IBS, PPDC, and other modular technologies in public housing to reduce construction costs, noise pollution, and also construction risks. We are also strategizing to integrate transit-oriented development with future public housing projects to enhance access to job opportunities and education through public transport, thereby fostering a more equitable society. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the second area I would like to highlight is public infrastructure. When we speak of livability and livability, we must think of green spaces, of common parks that bring people together. We have pledged to build 100 Madani public parks each year, aiming to build at least 1,000 new recreational parks by 2025. Last year, KPKT exceeded our annual target by completing 109 new public recreational parks. Meanwhile, under the Malaysian National Greenery Program, Malaysia also surpassed the 5-year goal of planting 100 million trees, reaching a total of 115 million trees to date. We are also seeking $20 million from the Global Climate Adaptation Fund to support climate resilient, nature-based solutions in Kuala Lumpur, following the $10 million previously secured for the beautiful state of Penang. This initiative includes improved stormwater management system to prevent floods in hotspot areas, as well as adding green elements into existing buildings to reduce heat island effects in cities. And the third area, waste. Talking about rubbish is not rubbish talk. It is highly critical as the urban population grows. In the Malaysian context, 13.9 million tons of solid waste were generated in 2021. And this amount increased to 14.3 million tons in 2023. In other words, each individual in the country is estimated to generate an average of 1.17 kilograms of waste per day. The increase in waste generation is not just an environmental concern, but it also places a heavy financial burden on the government. In 2023 alone, we spent over 2 billion ringgit for solid waste management, public cleansing, and the operation of landfills and leachate treatment plants. To tackle this challenge, the ministry is taking decisive action by setting up 18 waste-to-energy plants across Peninsula Malaysia. This initiative aims to turn trash into cash and waste into energy, supporting our national goal of achieving 70% renewable energy capacity by 2050. Beyond energy recovery, we are also committed to sustainable waste ecosystem through the circular economy blueprint for solid waste. This strategic roadmap focuses on enhancing waste segregation, advancing recycling technologies, and ensuring materials stay in circulation. To drive this vision, we have established the National Circular Economy Council (NCEC) for solid waste, which oversees the implementation of the extended producer responsibility policy framework. Together, these measures will not only reduce pollution and costs, but also pave the way for greener, more resource-efficient Malaysia. I am a strong believer that efforts towards zero waste must be a whole-of-nation approach. Starting from the community level, we must go beyond the traditional 3R, which is reduce, reuse, recycle. And now we should transform to 4R. The latest R is retain before we use, reduce, and recycle. Retain before we consume and adopt sustainable consumption habits. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to call for international collaboration. Because as the saying goes, if you want to travel fast, you travel alone. But if you want to travel far, you travel together. In the global mission of driving sustainable urban development, the Ministry of Housing and Local Government is committed to advancing regional collaboration among ASEAN cities. Our focus is to, number one, facilitate policy exchanges and city-to-city cooperation with tangible results. Second, promote inclusive urban governance in line with the ASEAN spirit of one vision, one identity, and one community. Third, integrate global frameworks such as SDGs, New Urban Agenda, and ASEAN Smart Cities Initiative into local policies. Last but not the least, provide a platform for mayors and governors to voice local concerns, co-create solutions, and strengthen regional solidarity from the ground up. Under the vision outlined in the UN Habitat Strategic Plan 2026-2029 and ASEAN 2045, our shared future reaffirmed that true progress demands multi-level governance. National, local, and regional authorities must collaborate with the private sector, civil society, and the people, rooted in the 4 P's principles of public-private people's partnership. In this time of global uncertainty, we must not only localize ASEAN for impactful grassroots action, but also globalize ASEAN to forge dynamic partnership beyond our region, strengthening resilience and shared prosperity. The path to a better future begins at the local level and extends to the global level. And Malaysia invites all ASEAN member states to walk this journey with us. I hope each of you, when you leave this forum, not only with valuable insights to bring back to your home countries, but also with the conviction to walk the talk and form solid strategic alliance working together. Ladies and gentlemen, ASEAN, from peace to stability. We are strong because we are together. Let us transform ideas into action, policy into progress, and shared dreams into reality. Thank you very much.